Okay, Alexander. Very good start with Media. Okay, thanks for the contact. Good luck with the XPU.
Thank you, Rainer. Sugar 51, Japan, Quebec.
George Whiskey 04, Charlie,
George Whiskey, Germany, Whiskey, make a call.
George Whiskey 0 Kilo Papa Victor. GW0 KPV, Alexander.
Roger, GW0KPV, thanks for calling. 5x7, 57 Alexander, over.
Thank you, Alexander, and Northwest Philadelphia. You're very good signal, 59 plus. This morning. Thank you, take care, all the best.
Yeah, Roger, I missed your name, over.
Yeah, my name is Gron, Germany, Radio. November, GRON, yourself?
Roger, Gron, got it all okay. Thanks for calling. Enjoy the day. GW0 Kilo Papa Victor. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, take care.
Mexico, Italy 7, please.
Delta, Golf Oscar. Operator name is David. Delta Alpha Victor Italy. Delta, your signal report 20 dB over 9 in Northern Ireland here. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, David. MI7 DGO. 20 over. Problem at all. David, back to you.
Yeah, no problem, my friend. The working conditions inside is the Yassi FTDX10, the new transceiver from Yassi.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, audio check.
2, 3, audio check.
Echo, Uniform India, Echo Alpha 4, Echo. Sierra 5230, Whiskey. St. John, Sierra 5230, Whiskey. Mexico, Sierra 5230, Whiskey. Delta Lima 40 Yankee Alpha Romeo, fine.
Από την Κέρκυρα, το σήμα σου έχει πέσει, Νίκο. Sierra Victor.
All the best, Iho, thank you. Sierra 5230, Whiskey.
Radio Free, Sierra Bravo.
Sierra Bravo.
Romeo Free, Sierra Bravo. Radio Free, Sierra Bravo.
Radio 3, Sierra Bravo, 59 plus. My name is Damian, over.
Damian, very good morning. You're 5 by 9. Austin DB over 9, and my handle is Boris. Many thanks, good luck, and 73, goodbye.
Do свидания, Boris. Sierra 5230, Whiskey. Alpha Bravo. DH Shade BAB 59 plus also, roger. Thanks, liner, Sierra 5230, Whiskey, Whiskey. Secure Sierra 5230, Whiskey, Whiskey. Secure Sierra 5230, Whiskey, Whiskey. Sierra 5230, Whiskey, Whiskey. Secure Sierra 5230, Whiskey, Whiskey. Sierra 5230, Whiskey, Whiskey. Secure Sierra 5230, Whiskey, Whiskey. Sierra 5230, Whiskey, Whiskey. Secure Sierra 5230, Whiskey, Whiskey. Sierra 5230, Whiskey, Whiskey. Secure Sierra 5230, Whiskey, Whiskey. Sierra 5230, Whiskey, Whiskey.
Liga de vez em quando e com este paciente. Да, зарыбил, все правильно. Да. Радио на 9, слушаю, радио на 9.
Звуки группы станции Донецкая область. Что слышите, ответьте на частоте.
Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use, please?
Frequency in use, please.
Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use, please? Over. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Over.
Over.
CQ, CQDX, CQ, calling CQDX, calling CQ, CQDX20, CQ20, CQDX 20 meters, calling CQ20. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox calling CQ. This is Oscar November number 7, Oscar Florida calling CQDX. This is Brussels calling CQ. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot calling CQDX, CQ20 and listening. CQ20, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot call. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot calling CQ20 meter. CQ20, this is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot calling CQ20 and standing by for any call. CQ, calling CQ20, CQ20. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, calling CQ. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, calling CQ20. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, calling CQ20. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Florida, calling 20 meters and standby.
Golf 6, Alpha Delta.
Hey, how you doing, 80? How you doing? Good morning to you, mate. Surprised to hear you early. That normally I'm not on the radio so early. So, what's going on with you, 80? Good day to you, mate. Over.
ON7 OFF G6AD. Yeah, well, like you, I'm not on the radio in the morning. Well, not normally anyway, but today I have to get up early to look after my granddaughter. But there's a little problem today, so she's staying at home. And so here I am playing the radio. Over.
Well, yeah, normally, I've got lots of work to do. And, today I decided, sit down in the shack and have a little bit of a whack here. See if I can hear anything from, far away, Pacific Ocean or stuff like that. But don't hear anything so far. So there you are. Yeah, how is things with you, mate? I hope everything is okay. I hope you're doing fine. And the granddaughter, I hope it's not. I suppose she must be ill. So, but I hope it's nothing to worry about, mate. I'm in the process of actually building my antenna and my tower. The tower is already done. It's a tilt-over tower, the 2-element cubical quad. It's a second hand, so I'm cleaning it. It's with fishing, fiberglass rods, but they're all dirty, so they're full of moss and all that kind of stuff, because it's full with moss. I started to scrape it off, but this is fiberglass, and the glass just gets into your skin, so it's very, very uncomfortable. So I found another technique. I'm using bleach water, and I'm dipping the entire fishing rod in bleach water, let it stay there for 2-3 hours, and then take it out, and you just rub all the green that sticks to the pole like nothing. So I'll probably paint it in blue. So when it's up in the air, it will have the sky blue, so we won't see too much. So there you are. I'll make a video once I start to pull it up, mate. So that's something I want to do. Back to you there, Adrian. Let me know how is the granddaughter. Back to you. Over.
ON7 OFF G6AD. Well, I'm very pleased to say my granddaughter is well, Kurt, but my son, her father, he's the one that's ill. He's having a COVID test, just to be sure, because he has a high temperature and some sickness. So we're just having to make sure everybody is okay before we see them. So I think he will be okay. There is a cold going around the family, with this headache and temperature and that kind of thing. Nothing serious. So I'm sure it will be okay, but it's just for safety, really. We have to make sure it's not the big C, the big COVID HI. Yeah, good stuff on the antenna project. All very exciting. I can't remember if I told you. I have a quad here to build. I have a gem quad. You remember the gem quad from the 1980s, the Golf Echo Mike gem quad. And the spreaders, they're not the round poles, they're like a tridetic, like a triangular lattice of fiberglass, and it's a really crazy thing. But they're very clean, like new old stock, if you understand. They're very good condition. But there's no point in building it at the moment, because if I put it on the tower, it would not turn. It's too close to the trees. So anyway, I'm looking forward to the video, Kurt, and also for all the stories of your long DX contacts. Over.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, I'm live streaming, by the way. Eddie, if you told me that you've got the gem quad, how many elements? Because I think you didn't mention. Over.
Oh, sorry, it's only two. Yeah, only 2 elements, but it can be multi-band. But yeah, it's only 2 elements. It has what they call the boomless quad. It's a very small, compact spreader. The spider, the spider that you attach all these spreaders to. It's a very short boom. Literally, it's maybe, I don't know, well, 30 centimeters, very, very short boom, with the spudders going off at an angle. But only 2 elements, Kurt, over.
Yeah, it's the same as the one that I've bought. Actually, a guy, an amateur radio guy, who lives about 60 kilometers away from my home QTH. He had the entire set for sale. So he had the antenna, the rotor, the 2-element cubical quad with 2.5 meter boom, and the tower itself is a military tower. I need to check the documentation. I've got it somewhere. I need to read a little bit. And then also, even an antenna switch. The rotor can be controlled remotely, so there is like a little box. I could eventually walk around in the house and make the antenna turn. And I got it for a very good deal for 1,100 euros, so which is actually a very good deal, considering all the different elements, you know. And you know, when you buy something like this, like an antenna, you still need like other stuff like cables, steel cables, guy wires, all that kind of stuff. You know, it adds up. You know, so it adds up. If you would have to buy it new, probably I'll spend like 2,000-3,000 euros. Here I've got it second hand. It's still in perfect shape. The only thing I had to do is clean the fishing rods, the fiberglass, and the trick with the bleach water is doing the job. So actually, there's not much effort to it. I started to actually, sandpaper it, but when I started to sandpaper, all these little fiberglass particles, they got into my skin. They started to become itchy, and so I stopped with that. So I tried to find another technique, and the bleach water is doing the job. So yeah, looking forward. Actually, the guy, he gave me also a second 2-element quad. It's the GB Golf Bravo quad. Have a look on the internet. It's from Holland, and apparently he bought 2 of these quads. Because he said, I buy one and I buy a second one in case something fails. I can always, I always have spare parts. But he never had to change anything. So basically, the second antenna, he never used it. So I could eventually, in a later stadium, make a 3-element quad out of it. Because it's very feasible with all the materials that I already have. But I'll start with the 2-element, see how it performs. If it's enough, it's enough. Because you always add more risk to issues with wind and all that kind of stuff. So, this tower is about 40 feet, about 12 meters, and there's a top pole. So I've got an aluminium pole here of 6 meters. I will let it stick out about 2 meters above the top section of the tower, so the total height will be 14 meters. I don't want to go too high. You don't need it with a cubical quad, and a second reason is because for lightning reasons. So if you have a high tower, you are very vulnerable to lightning and all the cost that comes along when it hits your tower and it breaks or it just burns up the entire rotor system. So yeah, I try to be modest. I was crazy in the 1990s when I had a 22-meter tower with a 7-element Yagi on there. But those days are gone, mate. I don't want to climb on it. This one is a tilt over, so you have to use a winch and tilt it over. I'll make a video about it, 80. Back to you. Golf 6 Alpha Delta, ON7 OFF, over. Yeah, I can still hear you. You can still hear me?
ON7 OFF, G6AD, a big QS speaker. I got everything you said. Down and down and down. But yeah, okay, I'm looking forward to seeing the video. I really am looking forward to seeing the video. I think 2 elements is a good idea to start anyway. Making 2 elements. But everything is okay mechanically. And a good tip on the bleach water, very good. I will remember that. I have an old hex beam here which is very weathered, and I think the sanding of the fiberglass is pretty dangerous. I think you have to avoid these splinters. Also, breathing them in it can be a very big problem. So yeah, maybe you take the worst of the rough away with the sandpaper, and then the new varnish, new lacquer, like some kind of like a clear coat, yacht varnish or this kind of thing to stabilise the fiberglass. I hope I'm not talking to myself. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, G6AD.
No, you're not talking to yourself. I had a clear copy. The ground noise during the day for me is much lower, so there must be something around my area that generates a lot of noise during the evening. And the ground noise is very low, so I've got a very clear copy on you, although the signal dropped down to, 2 or 3. Yeah, I was thinking of putting some paint on there, like blue paint. I hope it's not going to ruin the fiberglass, but I don't think so. Because the fiberglass is very, it's white fiberglass poles. These are white fiberglass poles. They don't look very nice white in the sky, it doesn't look very nice. So I'll go for the blue color. So I'll put some paint on there, and hopefully it doesn't peel off too easily. So because the fiberglass itself does have a certain structure, and I think it will hold pretty well to the fiberglass. I hope so. Back to you, AD, over.
Yeah, beginning to get stronger again now, Kurt, thank goodness. yeah, I think anything like that, anything the blue paint, of course, is very good for against the sky. Yeah, I've seen some industrial buildings in the UK, and they have different kinds of blue. Maybe you've seen these things, these huge warehouses, and they begin with a dark colour at the bottom, and then as they go up the height of the building, they get a lighter and lighter blue. And it really does work. It's like some kind of camouflage against the sky. Over.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I try to achieve. Now, I don't have the gradient color. It will be one plain color, but yeah, we'll see how it works out. Yeah, this one has 3 bands on there, so it's 15, 10, and 20. But you can add 2 more bands, so in total you can have 5 bands. So I'll probably add 17 for sure. I'm not sure about 12. Do you have any experience about 12 meter? Is it worth, adding a supplemental cable for the 12 meter band? Over.
I would say yes, but my operating style is to be very versatile, very agile around the band. So I'm always looking at the different bands. I've worked a lot of DX on 12 meters. And of course, there is no contesting. Like 17, Kurt, you can go there for a rest from the contest. But yeah, I think 12 meters is a good band. Maybe 17 would be the number one choice, and 12 as a second, just because of the frequent the activity on 17 is higher. 12 meters, the activity is not so high, but you can work the X on 12 for sure. Over.
Yeah, okay, QSL, yeah. I'll go for 17 for sure. So I want to have that one as well, and I'll add it up to the antenna. It's just adding a supplemental cable. It comes with the cables and everything, so I could virtually put all of them right away. Maybe I should, the thing is, if you have it in the air, and then you feel like, oh shit, I should have been now on 12 meters. Maybe I'm missing out on something. I don't know. It's just something I have to consider. But yeah, I'll start with the 3 bands as it came. Pull up everything and check out how it works, and then take it down again and add supplemental bands. I probably do it that way. I need to check how it works, and there's some stuff that needs to be done. So yeah. So how is the rest? Everything okay with you? Did you still hear what's the? I think it was the Swedish guy. I don't remember. The other day we had a very fun queue. So I don't know. Did you still hear that guy? Over.
I can't remember. I can't remember the details of that one, Kurt. Yeah, you have to remind me about the Swedish guy. I can't remember.
Yeah, you remember that you told him, yeah, we should. We're all coming from from the other band. You understand what I mean? And yeah, it's big fun. Yeah, it all matters with who you talk. So and you don't hear. Most of the time it's a 5 and 9 report. So they just go for a short Q cells, but there's no value. You see, that's the reason Adrian, or AD. The thing is, If you just have a 5 and 9 report, basically, you're on there and you're forgotten right away. But, I like to make a longer QSO, and you send me an email, some other people send me emails asking me, hey, what's going on? So that's what we call friendship, mate. So people, they start to, be concerned, like, okay, we didn't hear Kurt for a while, or I didn't hear you for a while. I'll probably send you an email, too, asking, like, well, how are you doing, But, I've been a little bit busy. I have sometimes my up and downs with radio. I don't know if you have the same experience, but in my humble opinion, for me, it's something that happens often. That I can be on the radio for a couple of weeks or months, and then I go silent for a couple of weeks or months. I don't want to get a burnout. You see what I mean? So that's the whole point. And by the time you come back, like a couple of months later, the propagation has changed, and it's a whole other world out there on the radio. 80. Back to you. Over.
Yeah, I totally understand what you're saying, Kurt. Yeah, I have not been doing as much radio recently. Just a few weeks ago, my daughter got married. Obviously, that took up a lot of time, and recovery afterwards. Recovery from the hangover. It was a really good thing. And we have. I have a problem with my camper van. It failed its Ministry of Transport test. Every year in the UK, you have to have your vehicle tested for this MOT, Ministry of Transport test. And my van is failed on rust. Also a problem with the front brakes. So the van is in the garden now on the ramp. And I'm waiting for somebody to come next week to do 3 days of welding to make some repairs from the rust. And also I have the materials here to do an engine service, changing the oil, the filters, the fuel filter, all this kind of thing, and doing some mitigation work, to try and correct some of the rust, and new battery tray. Oh my God, Kurt! You know the battery, your 12-volt battery in the car. It sits on a metal tray. I'll have to send you the picture to explain really, but there was so much. There was about 50% of the battery tray left. And when the new one arrived, I bought a brand new one, all very shiny and black, excellent. I put the one next to the other. You cannot believe how much material has gone in rust. It's absolutely crazy. I'll send you a picture. It's a 2001 van, but I think it's 2001 BC. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Will you be able to make it roadworthy again? Is it going to be a huge cost involved, or is just putting some paint and you're done? So what's the estimate of costs? Over.
I don't know exactly, Kurt. I don't know exactly the full cost. But if you can imagine a welder coming to your QTH for 3 days, that's not going to be cheap. I think I could have bought a tower and a quad antenna for the same money. Over. Yeah,
Roger. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I have a welding machine myself, so I've never done any welding, but before. Like about a year ago, I bought like one of these, AC welders. It's like MOSFET welders, pretty inexpensive though. It's like 70, 80 euros, and it's doing the job. So if you need to weld something, now I tried to weld something that is broken on the tower because it came like that, but I can't weld it because it's made out of aluminium. And the welding machine and the rods that I have is just for steel. So I ordered some aluminium rods, see if I can do the welding still after that. So apparently I didn't realize, but technology regarding welding has improved as well. Normally a welding machine, if it's AC welding machine, they're pretty small. It's like I would say it's like a little purse. So they became very, very small, very compact. Something to dig into if you need to do some welding. Sometimes you never know. Sometimes you need to do some welding. You need to repair something, and the having a welding machine at home is always a bonus. Maybe you only use it once or twice every 3 years, but when you can use it and you can repair something, you're probably going to save on money when you repair something because you've got a welding machine there, 80. So there you are. Back to you, Golf 6 Alpha Delta. I hope the propagation is still going on. because QSB. Back to you. This is ON7OFF. Over.
ON7OFF G6AD. Good, strong over there, Kurt. No problem at all. Armchair contact for me. Yeah, I am. I was talking with my son on Sunday. He came over for something to eat with his family, and we were talking about this because my son is into cars. He's a real petrol head, and he's customizing an old Mercedes at the moment. He's put a bigger engine in. He's fitted a turbocharger and all this kind of thing. And you know, you have to customize a few pieces of equipment. New manifold and exhaust and all this kind of thing. And he's using the same welding company as me. And we were talking about maybe going to night school to learn about welding, and then maybe get one welding machine or two welding machines together. Because yeah, I have old cars. My newest car is a 2006 Alfa Romeo, and of course they're very famous for rust. And my old van from 2001. So I am going to need to learn about welding pretty for the long term. And yeah, my son is also interested in cars and repairing and customizing. So I think we'll do this in the winter when when the summer is finished and we're all finished having a party. I think we'll do a night school and maybe buy a couple of welding machines. And there's a company very close to me in the next town, and you can go to learn welding for steel, for aluminium and stainless steel. So it's very, very cheap. I think it's 4 hours of training for something like, I think it's like 70, 80 euros. I think it would be a really good investment. ON7OFF G6AD.
G6AD, ON7OFF returning. Yeah, QSL80. Yeah, you know, one of the best schools for welding is internet, mate. You go on YouTube, there's quite a lot of information available on how to do the welding. Get yourself a small welding machine, one of these AC inverters, these MOSFET welding machines, and it does the job. So yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, it can be interesting though. Can be interesting. Yeah, just be aware. I'm looking at the car industry. I don't know how it is down your way, but here in Belgium, for example, in Brussels, they are getting more and more strict if you want to get into the city. So you have different Euro norms, they call it. I'm not sure if you use it the same in the UK, but for every car has a certain Euro norm. It depends on how much how pollutant the car is. And we are now at Euro norm 4 that is prohibited to get into the city of Brussels. And starting from 2025, it's going to be Euro norm 5. So that's where I need to change my truck as well. But the thing is, crazy things, these politicians, they don't know what they're doing. But starting from 2030, all diesel vehicles will be banned from Brussels. And starting from 2035, all other vehicles will be banned as well. Fuel or fossil fuel, petrol cars will be banned completely. So everything needs to run on electricity. Now I have a big laugh about it, but you know, it's crazy because it does affect my business as well. You know, if you as a politician, you point out that in 5 years, 10 years from now, or 12 years from now, there's going to be new rules, and you cannot get into the city anymore. You know, businesses, they just leave. You know, if I would have a business and I rent a place, and we're at the end of the rental agreement, I'll probably move out. You know, move out to a place where you don't have all these restrictions, because if you have personnel that needs to get into the city with the car, and there is extra costs involved and limitations, well, better just move out of the city, you know. So anyway, that's another story, but it's happening here all the time, mate. Different cities are having different rules, and Brussels starts to become more and more difficult. Antwerp is much worse. So before you go to a city here in Belgium, you need to go and get through the entire internet and check what is allowed and what is not allowed. It's just crazy. Call 6 Alpha Delta, ON7OFF, over.
ON7OFF G6AD. Well, this is a very big story for the world. You know, the move from fossil fuel in cars to electric. But if you think about the long-term picture, the main reason is economic, not environmental, for moving from fossil fuel, like petrol and diesel, because eventually the supply will run out, and before it runs out, it will get very, very expensive to extract. So it will, it would die a natural death, to use a phrase. But then everybody's moving to electric, which has the same thing because there's only a certain amount of lithium and precious metal in the ground to produce the battery technology. So we're going to hit the same wall at some point down the line. But everyone seems to be ignoring, things like hydrogen, which you can produce from water and this kind of thing. Incredibly clean fuel. But the whole focus seems to be on electric, which I think is complete BS, to be honest with you. We don't have the infrastructure or the natural materials to make a long-term go of electric. If everybody in the UK switched to electric vehicles in the next 5 years, our electric grid would collapse, really. There is not the capacity. Over?
Well, it's the same over here, Adi. Exactly the same, Adrian. Absolutely exactly the same. And let me tell you something. First of all these cars, all these trucks, all these vehicles that are banned from the cities and they're taking out of circulation, where do they go? Well, they will probably be transported to another country, to Africa or South America, whatever, or maybe Asia, I don't know. They'll probably have continued their life cycle over there. So what's the point, What's the point of forcing people to buy a new car, force them to do some expenses, and finally the same car is going to continue to drive until it's having its, until it's just completely, emptied. They will probably continue to do the same mileage, but just another spot on the world. So that's one reason. Another thing about these electricity, as you said, the power grid cannot follow. And as you said, apparently they don't care about the children that are pulling out the cobalt out of the mines in Africa for the battery manufacturing stuff, And many people, they don't think and they don't realize, but actually, first of all, where is the energy made? That's one thing. The second thing is, if you have a fossil fuel car, you can extend the life cycle of the fossil fuel car excessively because you can replace stuff. But when you have a complete battery pack that you need to replace, probably it's going to be more expensive than buying a new car. Now, all the resources to build the car, they never talk about it. Whether it's an electrical car, whether it's a fossil fuel car, there's a the thumb of rule is very simple. The entire fossil fuel that is needed to make the car drive until its end of its life cycle, including the recycling process, including the mining of the metals that's in there and all the other precious materials, half of it is just to drive around of it. Half of it is just to manufacture the car, but people don't realize. So you just cut the fossil fuel, in two, and half of it is to manufacture it. Now, if you have to change your car every 5 years because new regulations comes along, well, you're forcing people to use more fossil fuel. So it's one big joke. It's one big joke. And of course, how will they be able to follow with the electricity grid? It's just a hype. It's a political statement. Political correct statement, so that's what they do. They try to hype it, and everybody is falling into the trap. And I totally agree with you what you said. Hydrogen, that's the way you should go. They should be investing tons and tons of money into the technology of hydrogen instead of electricity. I don't believe in electricity. Now, you can do it maybe with vehicles, with electricity. It's still going to work out, but how are you going to drive with a truck that is fully loaded with a couple of tons of merchandise, or even just a car that has to pull a trolley or that has to pull a caravan? I would like to see the next guy who is with his Tesla goes into the mountains somewhere in the Alps, how far he will reach when he has to pull a caravan as well. So probably his autonomy is going from 600-700 kilometers to maybe 200 or 100. So by the time he gets up the mountain, he probably has to refuel the battery. So it's all BS, as you said there, AD. Golf 6 Alpha Delta, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, Golf 6 Alpha Delta. Just my final comment on the electric car revolution. You can drive around the UK, Kurt, and you can find, this is very difficult to believe, but trust me, this is real, I've seen the pictures. You can find recharging stations which are being powered by diesel generators. It's absolutely crazy. You couldn't make it up. Yeah. so. Anyway, I think that's enough on the cars. But yeah, I think we're on the same page with our beliefs and analysis of this crazy political bullshit about the electric cars. I will never have one. On principle, I will not have one. I think my wife is quite interested because she makes very short journeys, maybe excuse me, 20 kilometer maximum. Maybe 40 kilometers every now and again. So I think it's okay for her, but I have to find a long extension lead. HI. Kurt, a real pleasure to chat with you. Very good morning. I'll leave you to work a few more because I put a spot on the cluster for you now. And anytime you hear me, please give me a call. I will do the same for you, buddy. ON7 OFF G6AD.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if you came along because of the live stream or you just heard me on the radio, just, by coincidentally going up and down the frequency 80. That's maybe my final question. Just one more thing about the cars. I'm going to tell you something, mate. It's a whole joke. It's a whole joke, But one thing that we as ham radio operators have to know, first of all, how will you feed your transceiver? Because strangely enough, an electrical car does not have a 12-volt outlet. Yeah, it does have, but it's with an inverter or a transformator. I'm not sure, but it will not be able to pull the amperage that you need for a radio. So, in an electricity car, you cannot actually put a radio because there is no electricity for the radio equipment, HI. And the second thing is, you should listen to the radio and, park your fossil fuel car next to a Tesla car and then listen to your radio how much QRM it generates. So, oh my God, what we're about to see when everything is electrical vehicle, there's going to be so much QRM on the entire HF band. They're so damn noisy. It makes a hell of a QRM. Okay, Adrian, nice talking to you. God bless you, mate. Stay safe. I will certainly call you when I hear you. Unfortunately, I haven't been on the radio for quite some time. Golf 6 Alpha Delta, the world-famous Mr. Adrian. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox waving the hand, and I'll say hello on the camera. Tell me how you got to me. Is it just by coincidence or...
ON7 OFF G6AD for the final. Yeah, I got the alert on my smartphone, Kurt. Yeah, I got, I'm a subscriber on your YouTube channel. So every time you go live, I get a little message come up on the phone. So, I quickly ran to the radio to talk to my friend. Yeah, otherwise I would still be in bed drinking my tea. 7-3.
Okay, and now you go and get your tea. I'll talk to you soon, mate. 7380, Golf 6 Alpha Delta. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Bye-bye.
Mike 6, Golf November Queen.
Yeah, Mike 6, Golf November Queen. Let me just type in your call. Mike 6, Golf November Queen. Go ahead, Mr. Brian. Over.
Okay, there. Go ahead. A very good morning to you. You're 5-9 plus here into the UK this morning. 5-9 plus. Could you please repeat your call, over?
Yeah, no problem, Brian. My call sign is very simple. Think of an on-off switch. Replace a slash with a 7. You got my call sign. On, 7, off. QSL?
Off. Okay, there. QSL. No problems at all. A very good morning to you. I said you're very strong into the UK here this morning, and your audio is absolutely lovely, over.
Yeah, QSL, Brian. Yeah, thank you very much for the flowers. You're sounding absolutely fantastic as well. I'm live streaming, so if you happen to have internet, go to the QRZ page, click on the first link. It will start and kick off the live stream, so you can listen how you sound over here. So that's a surprise maybe to you. Yeah, you're doing fine. I get you 5 and 7, 5 and 8 at the moment, Brian. So no problem. 5 and 8, almost 5-9. I'm pretty sure it's going to peak to 5-9. My signal meter is a little bit lazy today, so apologize me for that, mate. Yeah, nice. I haven't spoken to you before, so I'm just checking in my logbook. It says new contact, new call. So, yeah, nice to make your acquaintance. I was just talking to my very good friend, Golf 6 Alpha Delta. So it seems the propagation is wide open in the UK. Back to you, Brian. Mike 6 Golf November Queen from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
Okay, there, yeah, no problems at all. Yeah, I've only just started getting in the HF side of things recently there within the last, I don't know, 6 or 7 months there. So just started to get into the HF side. Before that, I was using VHF and UHF. Just started to get into the HF side of it, like working a bit of DX there. Back over to you from M6GNQ.
Yeah, be careful, Brian. Be very, very careful, because once you get the virus, you'll never get rid of it. It's even worse than the COVID stuff. HF is very, very addictive. Back to you, Brian. Over.
Okay there, yeah, no problems at all. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like I said, I started off here with some old radios, just gone and bought myself an Icom 7300 now. Alright, it's not the best of radios, but it works very well for the money there. Over.
Yeah, QSL, Brian, yeah. Once you start to talk with the extraterrestrials, you probably won't be the guy who wants to go away from the radio. I remember, Brian, I've been doing HF since I was a kid. The children, when I was still on CB radio, they were calling me and asking me, hey, you want to go here, you want to go there? I was hiding myself because I wanted to play with my radio. That was the only thing that was important to me. So there you are. So yeah, it's how it's been going for me there, mate. Yeah, you're 5 and 9 now at the moment, so you're sounding absolutely fantastic. Brian, I've got some more people on the side. I had a lot of people call in, so I'll cut you loose. But nice talking to you. You're doing a great job into Brussels, and wait until the propagation starts to open and the solar cycle starts to kick off. You're gonna hear stuff that you've never even imagined that you could hear. So it's gonna be big fun, mate. I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy it. Back to you. Over.
Okay, thanks very much for that. I certainly will listen out for it. Okay, thanks very much for the call there. I wish you 7-3. Have a good day and good DX. 7-3 from Mike 6 Golf November Queen. 7-3.
73's mate, and you take care, stay safe, stay away from that virus, and do some TXing. It will kill the virus by the RF waves, HI. 73's Mike 6 Golf November Queen. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox, we're standby. Bye-bye.
7-3.
Mike 0 Delta Quebec Whiskey.
Sugar.
Mike 0 Delta.
Yes, it's Mike 0 Delta Quebec Whiskey, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, Matthew, nice to meet you for the first time, Matthew. Mike 0 Delta Queen Whiskey, very strong signal, beautiful audio as well. This is Kurt Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango, like Kurt Cobain, but I'm still turned on and he is turned off. There you are. So the call sign Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. You're live on the live stream as well, so you can listen to yourself if you click on the first link on my QRZ page. Back to you there, Matthew. Mike 0 Delta Queen Whiskey from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox. Over.
Yeah, ON7 OFFM0DQW. Yeah, I just clicked onto your live stream actually. I just put a little message in the chat saying call sign. And I tell you what, that is actually a pretty cool call sign. It's one of those call signs that kind of makes people jealous. But I wonder, Kurt, did you choose that, or was that auto assigned to you?
No, it's a vanity call sign. So actually, when you have your exam here in Belgium, I got my license last year in August, so about almost a year ago now. And yeah, I was mobile from on 11 meters at that time, and I was like you know, I have to have an easy call sign so people will easily memorize, because when you're mobile, when you talk to someone who is mobile, they don't have possibility to write things down, so they just have to memorize it. And when you have a call sign like Oscar November 7, Foxtrot Charlie Delta, it makes it so difficult. So I was like, you know, on makes sense, on. And I was thinking of on air, on off, and I thought on off was cool because the slash becomes the 7, so you just tell the people turning on and off the radio 7 days a week, and they can memorize the call sign very easily. So it's a vanity call sign. I don't know how it works in the UK, but here you can you know, choose your call sign. And when you finish the exam and you get through, when you have the exam finished, on the paper where you actually finish the exam, you can even propose a couple of cosines, and this was my first choice. And the second one was on 7 air or on 2 air, but 2 was not possible for this license, so I was thinking of on 7 air. And finally, it was vacant. Nobody ever thought about it. Back to you there, Matthew, over.
Okay, yeah, thanks very much, Kurt, for explaining that. Yeah, we have something similar over here as well, I believe, or we did when I'd done my license. But you can probably imagine I didn't choose my call sign, Mike 0 Delta Quebec Whiskey. It's the last 3 letters are quite... a lot of people actually mistake the Q for a K sometimes. Yeah, I made a mistake of when I sent off for my license, I didn't tick the box which says... you know, what call sign do you want or what do you want to try and go for? I just kind of let them go randomly. You know, it is what it is. We're stuck with the call sign. Anyway, I'll give you a signal report. You're 59 plus 10 peaking 20, nice and strong into the UK this morning. And yeah, I've got you on a live stream as well, just subscribed. So it'd be interesting to know what's your radio setup there, Kurt? Obviously you're using an SDR of some kind. I'm also using an SDR. I'm using something called a Hermes Light 2, and I'm using a 100-watt power amplifier, and I'm using SDR console software to control it all. The microphone is a Rode Procaster with a DBX 286S mic preamp. It's the same audio routing that I use for my YouTube videos as well. But yeah, just if you don't mind, just tell me about your radio setup, Kurt, and then I'll let you go back to all the others that are calling you. On 7 off M0DQW.
M0DQW on 70FF, yeah, QSL. The setup is kind of special, Matthew. I think I'm probably the only one on the planet using this particular setup. The radio I'm using is the Kenwood TS480, so I'm just using that radio for the TX capabilities. I could even use a radio that doesn't have a screen. I don't care, as long as it is compatible with the SDR console. The receiver is the SDR Play RSP1A, so splitting receive and transmit. I've got the amplifier turned on, the OM 2000 plus amplifier, running about 600-700 watts right now into the homemade dipole for this band. I'm in the process of setting up a 2-element cubicle quad, so I'll probably have it set up by the end of next week. I just need to do a couple of more things. I'm cleaning the fishing rods. It's a whole set that I was able to get from another amateur radio here in Belgium locally that was going to move QTH. And yeah, I'm in the process of putting it up. And yeah, on the rest of the working conditions, I'm using it, what is it? I don't remember now. C3 Behringer microphone and the Xenix 502 little panel. So basically that's it. So I'm software driven, you know, on the receive, but it's pretty convenient because you got a whole overview of the band. And I love SDR console. Unfortunately, I've been asking Simon to add one feature where is a timeout when you go from TX to RX, but he hasn't replied yet. So I should try to get him, you know, because the problem is sometimes I get some feedback when I release the microphone. So hopefully one day he's going to add it into the software. So there you are. So I love SDR console. It's a fantastic software. It's pretty stable. Sometimes it hangs, but yeah, not a big deal. Just restart and we're good to go. So there you are. So that's the setup, Matthew. Back to you. Over.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Mike and the 0 SDR, over.
A little bit of QSB creeping up there, so I don't know if the band conditions are changing, so I'll make this my final, Kurt. Thanks very much for the information, much appreciated. Yeah, I love everything SDR as well, and my main radio is actually a Yaesu FTDX10, but I bought this Hermes Light 2 and just to do some experiments with, and after buying an amplifier to go with it, it's actually become my main radio at the moment. It's really nice to work and use. Anyway, Kurt, have a lovely afternoon, have a lovely day, and nice to work you on the band. So in 7 off M0DQW. Cheers, Kurt.
Thank you very much, Matthew. Nice talking to you, and you will listen on the live stream. I opened the bandwidth to 3.6 kilohertz in case you can extend the bandwidth, because, you know, that's what we can do with SDR console. And, yeah, your audio is absolutely superb, you know, so it sounds like, I feel the wind in my hair when you talk, so you're very strong, 5.9 on your last over. 73s, take care, and God bless you. Mike 0, Delta Queen Whiskey, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
Yeah, I can actually go up to 5 kilohertz wide. Can go 5 kilohertz on this, but obviously we don't want to upset the bad police. 73s, have a good day. Bye-bye.
Okay, yeah, 73s. Take care. God bless you, mates. QRZ.
Mike India 0 Sugar Delta Radio, Kurt. Mike India 0 Sugar Delta 0 Romeo.
How you doing, Derek? Mike India 0 Sugar Delta Romeo. How you doing? What's going on with you in Northern Ireland, Derek? Over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, everything's good here, Kurt. I'm just watching your live stream. You sound really good there, by the way. We haven't changed anything here. It's still the ICOM here, the 7300, 400 watts at the moment here.
India 02, Julia Tango Canada.
ICOM 1010, and we're using the MA5B mini beam from Cushcroft. The microphone here is the ICOM Sugar Mic 20. Hang on, there's the telephone. 1 second, okay?
Yeah, no problem. Okay, if you have a phone call and you cannot come back to me, no problems there, Derek. But yeah, you're sounding good. You're 5 and 9 as well, so now you're on the live stream. And got a couple of people calling, so it's kind of busy. Normally I don't work and I don't do the live streams during the day, but I had a little bit of time, so there you are. If you need to go on the phone, go ahead, Derek. Roger.
Yeah, it's okay. It was my daughter. She's away again there now, so it's okay. But you're sounding good anyway. The conditions seem to be opening up quite nicely this morning. Kurt, over.
Yeah, QSL. Any chance working any station in the Pacific here on the 20-meter band, or the propagation still is kind of low for this propagation for these contacts? Over.
Yeah, I was working off last night. There was a guy on from Scotland sort of got me on, but there was a guy on from Alaska, which was a nice contact there, and a contact in the India yesterday as well. A few nice ones there yesterday, so it wasn't too bad yesterday there. Over. Yeah,
Roger, yeah. Today I see 50 is a sunspot number, so it's going up. It's creeping up slowly, but surely it's creeping up. So there you are. Okay, Derek, I've got lots of people calling, so it's kind of busy. And yeah, I like to make a little longer queue, but with the amount of people calling, maybe I should move on and take a few more callers before I go and get some food. But hey, nice talking to you there, Derek. Very, very good day to you. Mike India 0 Sierra Delta Romeo. Nice to see you again. It's been since last year, so I want to wish you a Happy New Year, H. I am very late with the Happy New Year wishes, but my blog book tells me it was in November last year we spoke, so there you are. Take care, Derek. God bless you, mate, and stay safe. Over.
Yeah, okay. No problem at all. It was a pleasure working you. 73s, Kurt, I let you work the DX. Take her easy there. All the best, and great to work you again after a while there. So 73s, good day to you there. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks a lot, mate. 73s, God bless, stay safe, and we'll certainly cross aerials again. 73s, Mike India 0 Sierra Delta X-ray from ON7 OFF in Belgium. 73s.
Mike India 6 India,
Okay, QRZ.
2 Echo 0 Romeo Echo. 6 AMB calling.
Okay, I got 2 Echo 0 Romeo Echo. How you doing, Andrew? Last time we spoke was in February on 80 meters. So there you are. We got some propagation now also here. How you doing, Andrew? 2 Echo 0 Romeo Echo. Over.
Yeah, no problem, Kurt. Lovely to hear you, my friend. Yeah, you talk to me almost every day on the your web page and on your live stream, but no, it's absolutely fantastic signal over here in the UK. I'm receiving you at 40 over 9 QSL.
Oh, you're the what is it, Andy something, right?
That's it.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, because you should change the and tell me what's the call sign, because I always get confused. The YouTube names, they don't match the call sign. So always a little bit confused when somebody comes in and wondering who it is. So there you are. Yeah, I think we have not been very lucky with the skip, because a couple of times before you didn't hear me over there in your heck of the woods there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, yeah. It's very unusual, because we're basically almost so close that you skip over the top of me and go to the rest of the UK. But no, it's a fantastic signal, and it's really good to see you back on the radio and back on air, basically.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, QSL, Andrew. Yeah, I haven't been on very often lately. Let's say normally I've got plenty of time in the winter. I get bored sitting in front of TV or sitting in front of the computer and doing some stuff, but I get pretty bored. So for me, it's good to be on the radio in the winter time to kill some time. But during the summertime, I always have stuff to do. So there's always work in the garden and stuff that keeps me busy and keeps me away from the radio. But yeah, I don't know if you heard, but I'm about to get a the new antenna, and I probably might just spend a little bit more time on the radio, because I want to know how it performs and outperforms my dipoles, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, yeah. Well, it would be good to see how well it does perform compared, and I hear you made in the Bula, and that didn't go very well, but no, absolutely fantastic. And all the time you've got to look after your chickens and everything else that you do. It's really good that you're spending some time back on the radio, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, yeah, the chicken are doing fine. Just had the fox visiting and eating all my meat chicken, because I not only have the silkies. So that was a very shocked day. I couldn't believe it. He digged a hole under the chicken coop and got all my chickens, so he probably fed all his babies with it. So they stole about 16 of my meat chicken there, mate. But yeah, nothing we can do about it. I've taken my precautions now. I put some fence wire on the ground as well. Yeah, well, that's it. So for the rest, there's nothing special to report, just that I'm working on that 2-element cubicle quad. So I hope to have it up and running soon and see some improvements in signals. So it's going to be good, it's going to be bad, because when you have a beam, you tend to beam to regions that you mostly are interested in, and maybe you miss out on some other regions that you don't hear because you're, they're on the side lobe. I think it was 4 or 5 days ago, I was talking to Svalbard. It's one of these regions, countries I've never spoken to. It's dry, about 1,600 kilometers south of the North Pole. So that was a hell of a contact there. So there you are. Sometimes when you're doing some operation, somebody comes back to you from a region that you don't expect, and you have this more with a dipole than with a directional antenna there direct back to you.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I have the same issue. This one's pointing almost north-south, so it would be theoretically off the side, but I've got a vertical that I can use, which is what I'm talking to you now on. No, absolutely fantastic, sir. I'll let you carry on, my friend, and there's plenty of people out there calling you. And it's nice to catch up, and we'll do it again soon, QSL.
Yeah, okay. Derek, thank you so much for, giving me a shout. I really appreciate it. And thanks for joining us on the live stream all the time. So I hope you enjoy it. I tried to make it a little bit more interesting and having a little longer conversation with people and, talk about different subjects. So makes it more fun. Hey, you take care, 73s. Stay safe, and we'll certainly catch up with each other if it's not here on the radio, always on the live stream, Roger?
Yeah, Roger. So this is 20 Romeo Echo, saying 73 cheers and beers to Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox.
Thank you very much, Andrew. You take care. 2 Echo 0, Romeo Echo Echo, from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, going clear with you. 73s, God bless, QRZ. Did I get VK? Is that VK, over? Did I hear Australia, Victor Kilo, any Victor Kilo, over? No negative. QRZ?
Mike India 6,
Mike India 6, make your call.
Northern Ireland, UK. Call sign is Mike India 6, India November Bravo, and the operator name is Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. We are situated 35 k's from the capital city of Belfast. Your signal is a 5-9 and over. Northern Ireland, UK this morning, over.
Yeah, QSL, Mark, nice to meet you for the first time. Mike India 6, India November Bravo. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox returning. You're 5 and 7, 5 and 6, 5 and 7 here with me tonight, this afternoon, or this noontime. Nice to make the acquaintance there, Mark. And yeah, I'm live streaming, so if you happen to be on the live stream, you can hear yourself. The QTH is not so far from Brussels. I'm just about, 20 kilometers or 15 miles south of Brussels. Back to you then, Mark. Mike India 6, India November Bravo, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox. Over.
Okay, LI 6 and 020 to Ocean November 7, Fox Fox. Very good. Nice to meet you, Kurt, for the first time. You are a voice I haven't heard on the radio before, but I know that you probably have been in amateur radio quite a long time. I just listening to you in regards to having a QSO with the other guys. You said you were having a problem with the foxes feeding your chickens.
Yeah, what was your question? I have a problem with what?
I think I heard you mentioning that you had some chickens and you had, was it a fox feeding your chickens, over?
Yeah. We have lots of foxes here, so I have some fox traps. I tried to get them, but they're stealing my chicken. So if you look on my QRZ page, you'll understand why I'm very worried, because these are very special American silky chicken breed that I am breeding. Back to you, over.
I like your not MI6. We have quite a lot of them here, sir. Unfortunately, we are hunted quite a lot here in Northern Ireland, just like the old bunch. But I'm just on the verge of the countryside. It's quite regular, and I know they are definitely trying to find a way into the chicken town. But however, there is ways and means of dealing with them, alright?
Yeah, QSL, it's an issue, for sure. Mark, I have some QS breaker on your last over, so I'm starting to lose you, so I'm not sure how long it's going to hold up, but nice talking to you. I'll take one more caller and then go QRT because I'm going to get some food, but nice to hear you today, Mark. If you happen to be on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Next time I'll go live, you can always follow me and give me a shout. You have a very good day, mate. I really appreciate the QSO. It's great to hear some voices from Northern Ireland. I'm sometimes standing by on the Northern Ireland Southern VHF and UHF network. I always use the Zello application as my gateway. So it happens sometimes over weekends that I'm just saying hello to the folks out there in Northern Ireland there. Back to you, Mike India 6, India November Bravo, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
This is MI6IND, thanking you very much for the pleasant and polite QSO. I wish you a very, very nice day. God bless you. And the best is 73, Kurt, and very, very good health to you and your family. Thank you very much for the pleasant QSO. MI6IND, open to you. Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot. I really appreciate the QSO there, Mark. You take care and stay safe, and hopefully we can cross aerials very soon. I'm pretty sure we will. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, QRT with Mike India 6, India November Bravo. And I'll take one, maybe two more callers and then go QRT. So QRZ.
Sugar Alpha 3, Sugar Hotel November.
Sugar Alpha 3, Sugar Hotel November. From Sweden. Hello, how are you doing, Mr. Hogan? This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox here in Brussels. Nice to have you on the show and on the live stream. The name here is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. QTH is Brussels. Back to you, sir.
Roger, Kurt. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot. On 7 off, Sierra Alpha 3, Sierra Hotel November, and yes, you have my name correctly, Håkan, or in English, Hogan, and I'm located in mid part of Sweden, 500 kilometers north of Stockholm, the capital, into a very, very small village called Ammer. Alpha, Mike, Echo, Romeo. And very close to the middle checkpoint in Sweden. If you measure Sweden north to south and east to west, you are ending up just a couple of miles from my QTH. Is that a roger, Kurt? Over?
Yeah, okay, QSL. Wow, that's fantastic. Yeah, I have many friends in Sweden there, Håkan. And yeah, regarding the geological center, I think my QTH is about 22 kilometers away from the geological what do you call it, geological center of Belgium. So we're not so far away from the center of Belgium as well. Fantastic. Yeah, it must be a pretty, I would say, cold region. So wondering what's the WX these days for you there, Hogan. Back to you, Sierra Alpha 3, Sierra Hotel November from Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox Fox, over.
Roger, Kurt. Oscar November 7 off SA3 SHL. All roger on that, and I will tell you report before I forgetting it. It's 59 plus, Kurt. And yes, WX on this side, we do have 23 centigrades. Sunny blue sky and a little breeze, a very, very light wind, and it's a very nice summer day, and it has been for the past week has been very, very nice, and yes, I think it's for me it's a fantastic summer weather, and soon enough it's going to be fall and winter, and during winter we do have temperatures about negative 20, minus 20, and 1 meter of snow. That's the normal conditions, but I do love the summer. Is that Roger, Kurt? Over?
Yeah, Roger. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Hogan, the thing that really would bother me are the very long, dark days that you have in the winter time. So actually, the temperature down your way is even warmer than we have over here. It hasn't been, very well. The springtime has been a little bit sluggish. It's been calm, so it hasn't been very, very well. And as we speak right now, here it's only it's 21.3 degrees at the moment. So you're a little bit warmer down your way, but we get about the same WX conditions. Okay, Hogan, I'm going to take one more caller. I think I heard the Victor Kilo, so I'm going to give one more try to see if I can get a hold of Australia, see if I can hear anything from the Pacific. So because lots of people are calling me, but I really appreciate the queue. So you have a wonderful day. Thanks for calling. I really appreciate. And if you don't know, I'm live streaming, so you can listen to your own voice in the live stream We're about 1 hour and 14 minutes into the live stream if you want to check it out. You have a good one there, Håkan. Thank you very much for giving me a shout, and I really appreciate, mate. Sierra Alpha 3, Sierra Hotel November. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Foxtrot here in Brussels. Over.
Roger, Kurt. Oscar November 7, OFF, SA3, SHL. Yes, I will start up the internet and look for your YouTube channel there, Kurt. Thanks for the QSO. I had a great time, and hopefully we're gonna hear some other time. So if you hear me, give me a shout. Always a fun and a pleasure. Good luck and stay safe. Hey from Sweden, Kurt. Hey.
Okay, hey, tak, and you take care. I'll probably cross aerials very soon again with you then, mate, for sure. 73 is Hogan, 17 OFF, QRT with Sierra Alpha 3, Sierra Hotel November. Can Europe stand by just a moment, see if I can hear anything from any station in Pacific Ocean or Asia. Tamen mi komt pratet hai tong riabdua ni pensatani Oscar November chat Oscar Fox. Sorry, that was in Thai in case we have some Thai listeners. 07 OFF, we're standby. Okay, nothing heard. Any stations from Europe? I'll take one more caller before I go and get my food. 07 OFF listening.
Sierra Papa 3, Charlie, Sierra Delta.
Okay, Sierra Papa 3, Charlie, Sierra Delta. Very good day to you, Gregor. This is Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox here in Belgium. Dziękuję for calling, over.
Roger, thank you very much. You answered my call. My name is Gregor, Polish. You are 5x9 plus, 5x9 plus. All the best, 73.
Thank you, Craig. Thank you very much for the short contact. 5 and 9 as well. Very good signal and beautiful audio. Fantastic. I'll take one more caller. This was a short one. Any other station? QRZ, Oscar November 7, Oscar Fox.
Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India.
Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India. So this must be Mr. Paul. How you doing? Good day to you, Paul.
Yeah, good day to you. Oscar November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India here. This is Paul indeed, and located here in Prague, capital of Czech Republic, over.
Yeah, okay, yeah, QSL. Beautiful city, Prague. Very, very beautiful, and very popular amongst tourists. I've been there, but I think it must be like 15 years ago. I barely remember stuff from Prague, but it was a beautiful city. I really loved it. I just have to be a little bit careful for all the scams going on with the taxis and all that stuff, but we get the information on the internet, so, it's probably in every city there. Paul, back to you. Over.
Yes, absolutely. It's in many cities. I'm actually from Ireland. I'm originally from Ireland, but I've been living in Prague for the last 8 years, so... Yeah, I've just obtained this new call sign, Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India, a week ago. So you're actually my first contact in Belgium, over.
Yeah, QSL, Paul. Yeah, I suspected something like, hey, this guy, he speaks too well English, so he must be living abroad, or, yeah, there you are. Now I got the answer on your last transmission. So, yeah, I guess probably a lady brought you over there, if I'm correct, over.
But not only that, it's a beautiful city. It's a great place to live. It's quite good now, especially summertime. Everything's great here with nice weather and all that. But in terms of working conditions this side, I'm using an old Kenwood TS450S with a multi-band vertical antenna, nothing special. Supposed to work from 40 meters to 10 meters. Just on the balcony of my apartment here, so I don't know, 18 foot up. But it seems to be doing okay. But just today I bought the Kenwood MC90 microphone, so I'm just testing this now. How does it sound to you, over?
Well, it sounds absolutely fine, Paul. Are you aware I'm live streaming at the moment, so you can even listen for yourself how you sound. So if you want to do some settings, change some settings of the microphone, just do it now, mate, because I'm live streaming. It's recorded, and you can listen back to it You can either go live to the live stream right now, or you can just listen back to it when we're finished with the QSO, because we're only man. We can only do one thing at the same time. We can either talk and then listen, but we cannot talk and listen at the same time. Back to you, over.
Yeah, it's all good. I will listen later. Okay, change some settings, I guess. Alright, this is adding the processor, but speech processor, I'm not sure if it has any effect at all, but I just opened it like 30 minutes ago or 1 hour ago, so I'm still playing with the settings there, over.
Hey, this is the perfect timing. So yeah, did you turn the processor on right now? Is that correct? Because I heard in the beginning it was a little bit stronger, but then I think you turned down the processor a little bit, right? Am I correct?
Yes, just the processor in the radio, only this, but on the microphone I haven't changed anything just yet, but one moment. Okay, yeah, this is one of the settings M, so I don't know if it has a flatter frequency response, or I'm not sure. Is there much of a difference there on your end, over?
Yeah, in my opinion, this sounds better. There is more bassy notes, bassy tones there, so it sounds a little bit warmer, if you can call it that way, Paul. And maybe turn on the processor just a little higher. I think it would be perfect at that moment.
Okay, how about now? How is that?
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, it sounds great. Yeah, well, keep subscribe to the channel, and when you want to do some testing, I'm gonna let the live stream roll on a little bit more, because I'm gonna get some food and go QRT. But what I will do, I'll let the live stream just roll on a little bit, like 15-20 minutes, and you can use the live stream just to do some adjustments on the microphone and do some tests. So it's just a little service that I want to offer you. So it's very good, because I can broaden the bandwidth up to 10 kilohertz. But in your case, it's not necessary to broaden the bandwidth. But there you are. So after you, I'm going to go QRT. But you can always continue to use the live stream and do some testing as well. Then, mate.
Okay, Kurt. No, thanks very much. That is fine for now. So yeah, many thanks for the contact. Thanks for responding, and yeah, thanks for the radio test, radio report. So okay, I hope to catch you again on the band, and all the best for now. Over.
Thanks a lot, Paul. You take care and stay safe. I'll catch up with you for sure. God bless you, mate, and thanks for the chit chat and for the QSO. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India, Oscar November 7 Oscar Fox Fox, and we're going QRT as well. You take care and enjoy the live stream. I hope you enjoy it, and people who want to do some more testing, I'm going to let the live stream roll on a little bit, so go ahead and abuse the frequency for any testing of your gear. ON7 OFF, we're QRT 73 Paul, take care, mate. Ja, ON4 CLD, is dat correct?
Nee, ON4 CLC, Charlie, Lima Charlie, de Steven uit Afstelaren. Goedemiddag, Kurt.
Ja, oké, ON4 CLC. Ja, goeiedag, Steven. Hoe gaat het ermee, jong? Allee, eindelijk heb ik u een keer hier op 20 meter, hoor.
Ja, maar we zijn al een keer gewerkt op 20 meter deze keer. Alles goed hier, Kurt. Ja, ik ben al even aan het meeluisteren en kijken, terwijl ik dan een boot aan het eten was. Een beetje op mijn opgevolgd hier. Dus die bevindt zich eigenlijk net naast de eetkamer, en dan kan ik alles volk niet zien. Dus nu op via de livestream. Dat is wel een tof idee dat je daar op de Kurt knap, jong.
Ja, Roger. Ja, ik ben momenteel een nieuwe antenne aan het zetten. Ik heb een 2-element kuppelkel quad gekocht met een mastje van rond 12 meter plus nog 2 meter dopbuis. Dus normaal gezien kom ik dan op 14 meter uit. Dus ik ga die in de hof zetten. Hè. Dat ligt nu nog op de grond. Moet die gewoon naar boven tillen met een winch. Dus met systeem moet die recht komen te staan. Hè. Dus normaal gezien tegen, laat staan, volgende week zoiets, zou ik moeten dan mijn 2-element cubicle quad moeten kunnen gebruiken. Hè. Dat gaat natuurlijk wel een beetje beter gaan als gewoon een dipoolantenne, Steven. Roger.
Steven met Hexbeam naar u gericht natuurlijk. Ja, dat is ook wel kwart af. Nou, dat gaat geven. Ik ken iemand hier in de regio, die heeft dat ook een zelf gemaakt door iemand dat hem kent. En Kurt, die staat op, moet je goed nadenken, hè. Ik denk op 6-7 meter boven de grond. Die duwt 1 keer op de microfoon van zo'n TS2000 met 100 watt. En die heeft direct een pilot van die tot, ik zal zeggen Tokio over heel de wereld. Dat is spot, hè. Dat gaat zelfs zo ver dat, zijn rotor zit vast, kan er niet gedraaid worden, want die heeft geen rotor nodig. En die duwt 1 keer op zijn microfoon en die heeft een pilot. Dus ik denk wel dat je daar heel content van gaat zijn, hè. Zo'n een grotere antenne als met een Hexbeam, maar als je dat daar op 12 meter boven de grond zet, zodat jij woont, dat kan volgens mij geen probleem zijn, Kurt. ON7 OFF, ON4 CLC.
Ja, ON4 CLC, ON7 OFF, ja Roger, ja absoluut jong, absoluut. Ja, natuurlijk, het voordeel dat ik hier heb is de locatie, hè, dat weet je. Dus ik zit hier toch op een premium locatie voor radio, hè. Dus dat is natuurlijk ook, ik zeg het, zelfs gewoon met die dipolen heb ik al heel veel gewerkt. En zoals Australië, Nieuw-Zeeland, geen probleem, ongelooflijk hè. Zeg Steven, vandaag werkte jij niet of wat? Werk je van thuis uit of wat?
Nee, ik ben 3 weken met verlof. Ik begin al mijn tweede week zijn, maar dat zo rond deze periode gaat dan mijn verlofperiode is. Dus ik ben nu 3 weken met verlof en ik ga terug werken, met je goed nadenken, de 12e juli, dus zo 1 keer per jaar. Neem ik dan zo 3 weken verlof en dan de rest van mijn verlof, dat ik dan zo tegen het einde van het jaar niet een keer een week en een keer een dag hier en zo van die dingen. Dat is de reden waarom dat ik in de sectie zit, we zijn een beetje aan bezig met van alles nog wat experimentjes aan toe. Ik heb afgelopen weekend bijvoorbeeld met een maat ook naar radioamateur uit te verhuizen en had daar wat bron, 2 scanners dat hij mij meegegeven heeft. En ik ben een keer aan het kijken zodat die weer deftig aan een babbel kan krijgen voor eventueel aan mijn vaders te geven. Er staat ook een airband op, daarmee kan hem een keer ook weer naar de vliegtuigen kijken op een deftige manier. Luisteren dan op een deftige manier. En zo zijn we altijd maar bezig. Ja. Ik heb trouwens verleden week ook weer een logperiodiek geïnstalleerd. Vanaf 130 megahertz tot 1,3 gig. Daarmee zijn we ook een beetje aan het experimenteren. We zijn een beetje met DAB bezig, DAB+. We hebben met 4 mensen een mix gemaakt, met 2 DAB-zenders in de lucht. In labomgeving aan een dummy-lood, maar we zijn allemaal met die dingen allemaal bezig, Kurt.
Ja, Roger, ja, absoluut. Ja, ik weet, ik zit meer in HF, hè. Ik ben gebeten door HF en ik blijf op HF, dus ja, ik heb daar zo een beetje op VHF geweest, hè, dat in het begin toen ik mijn licentie gehaald heb. Maar ja, voor mij blijft HF altijd toch wel nummer 1, hè, dus ik zit liever op HF, dus ik weet niet, VHF en UHF, het spreekt mij niet zoveel aan, maar HF wel, hè, dus ja, dat is waarschijnlijk omdat ik er zo mee grootgebracht ben, hè, HF Steven, geen probleem. Steven, ik moet gaan eten, dus ik ga moeten afsluiten. Dus bedankt voor de babbel, jong. Toch nog een keer leuk van u te horen. Ik ken u toch ook via Facebook, dus ik kan u altijd bereiken op die manier. Hè. Dat is geen probleem. En we zullen op die manier wel een keer afspreken, misschien op 80 of op 40 meter of zo. Dat is geen probleem, hè, Roger?
Geen probleem. Dat was nu toevallig dat ik u gespot heb in de cluster en dat ik hier in de shack zit. Ik ga het even laten doen, een keer meevolgen. Dat is altijd een keer plezant van die QSO's die wat veel als 5-9 om die te volgen. En hij gaat daar een mooie pilot met een hele mooie opening richting Engeland. Ik ga toch een keer een goede dag zeggen aan de kust. Goed, ik ga je laten eten, jong. Want je moet zeker niet verhongeren, hè. Groetjes, bedankt voor de babbel. En zeker tot de volgende keer. We hadden contact, jong. Groetjes ook aan Vincent en aan de ouders. Tot binnenkort en bedankt voor de QSO 73. OM7, OFF, OM4, CLC, QRT. Bye bye.
Ja, Roger Steven, als je in de buurt bent, laat mij iets weten, hè, jong. Je weet wat die is, hè. Dus De deur staat altijd open, hè. Je kunt altijd een keer een babbeltje slagen. Al moet het buiten gebeuren voor de COVID-situatie, maar geen probleem, met veel plezier. 73, ON4 CLC, ON7 OFF QRT, bye bye. 73 guys, I'm gonna go QRT.
Flight 6, Tango, Juliet, Tango.
CQ20, Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India. This is Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India, calling CQ20 and listening. CQ20, Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India, calling CQ and listening. CQ20, testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India, calling CQ20 and listening, over. Testing 1, 2, 3, more bass, more bass. Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India, CQ20 meters. Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India, calling CQ20, Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India calling CQ and listening. Testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. With different microphone heads. This is Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India calling CQ. CQ 20. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India calling CQ. CQ 20 listening. Testing 1, 2, 3. Processor off. Testing 1, 2, 3. This is Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India calling CQ 20. CQ 20. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India calling CQ 20 and listening. Testing 1, 2, 3. Setting V1. This is Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India calling CQ 20. CQ 20 meters. CQ 20 meters. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India calling CQ and listening. Testing 1, 2, 3. Processor on. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India, calling CQ20, CQ 20 meters. This is Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India, calling CQ, I'm listening. One last test, calling CQ, setting M. CQ20, Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India, calling CQ20, and listening. CQ 20 meters, CQ 20 meters, Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India, Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India, calling CQ 20 and listening. CQ Papa, CQ 20, Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India, Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India, calling CQ 20 and listening. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India. CQ 20, Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India, calling CQ 20 and bye for the call. CQ20, CQ 20 meters, Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. This is Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India, calling CQ 20 meters, CQ 20 meters. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India, calling CQ and listening. Without processor, testing final test, Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India, calling CQ 20 meters, Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India, OK 8 EI, Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India, calling and listening. Final call. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India, calling CQ 20 meters. The Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India, OK 8 EI, calling CQ 20 and listening. Trying once more with setting V2. This is Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India, calling CQ 20 and listening.
Scotland. West Alpha, sorry, man. West Alpha, sorry, man. Email Sopa. West Alpha, sorry, man. Yes, on the Sopa.
Setting V1. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. This is Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India, calling CQ 20 and listening.
Alpha, sorry, man.
CQ20, CQ20 meters. This is Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. OK8EI. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. Calling CQ20 and listening.
Whiskey 1 Alpha, Charlie Mike. Whiskey 1 Alpha, Charlie Mike. Kilo West on the Alpha. Whiskey 1 Alpha, Charlie Mike.
Without processor, Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. This is Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India calling CQ20, CQ20. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India calling CQ20 and listening.
CQ. Any Alpha Ranger, correct? Any engine pursuit? Any engine ocean? Any Africa? Any Alpha Ranger, correct? Whiskey 1 Alpha, Charlie Mike. Whiskey 1 Alpha, Charlie Mike. CQ20 meters. Kilo West, CQ20 meters to Whiskey 1 Alpha, Charlie. CQ David X-ray, CQ David X-ray. CQ-DX, CQ-DX. To Whiskey 1 Alpha, Charlie Mike. To Whiskey 1 Alpha, Charlie Mike. CQ-DX, CQ-DX. Whiskey 1 Alpha, Charlie.
Out CQ, CQ20 meters, CQ20. This is Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. OK8EI, Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India calling CQ20 and listening.
Whiskey 1 Alpha, Charlie Mike. What is it? Mike 7 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot. Mike 7 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot. Clear flight to 1421. Clear flight to 1421.
CQ20, Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. OK8EI, Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India calling CQ20 and listening.
7 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot.
CQ20 meters. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India calling CQ20 and by.
Mike 7 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot. Mike 7 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot.
CQ, hello CQ 20 meters, hello CQ, Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. This is Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India.
Alright.
CQ 20 meters, Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. This is Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. CQ20, Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. This is Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India calling CQ and listening. CQ20, Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India calling CQ and listening.
Mike 7 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot.
CQ20, CQ20, Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India. This is Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India, CQ20, CQ20. Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India, calling CQ20 at this time.
Oscar Echo 8. Oscar India or Echo India, Mike 7 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot.
No processor. It's Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India, CQ20. CQ20 meters, Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India, CQ20, CQ20. Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India, calling and listening.
Mike 7 Bravo Yankee Fox.
CQ 20 meters, CQ 20 meters, Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India. This is Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India. OK8EI, Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India, calling CQ, listening. CQ20, Oscar Kilo 8, Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India calling CQ20 and bye. CQ 20 meters, CQ20, Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. This is Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India, calling CQ20, Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India, calling and listening, over. CQ20, CQ20 meters. CQ20, hello CQ20. This is Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India calling CQ20 meters and bye. Kilo 8 Echo India. Oscar Kilo 8 Echo India calling CQ20 and listening.
Quindi, la grande degli neri, la grande massimi degli neri,